Okay, remember the goal of an equation is to get x by itself, so like x equals a number. Or it could be a different letter besides x, so it could be like a or n. And the other thing that we need to remember is that it could be on the other side, right? So it's like a number could equal x, or a number could equal a, right? So that's fine too. Okay, so let's take a look here. Our variable's a, and my goal is to get it on this side of the equation by itself. Right, so it's already on the right side. I'm going to leave it on the right side. I want to get rid of everything else on the right side. So what else is on the right side? There's this minus 3. So in order to get rid of that minus 3, I do the opposite of minus 3. And the opposite of minus 3 is plus 3. And if I do it on one side of this equal sign, what I have to do is, in order to make the equation still true, I have to do it on the other side of the equal sign. So 12 plus 3 is 15. And I get 15 equals a. Let's take a look here. This x is being multiplied by negative 3. I know because when there's a number next to a variable like that, that means multiplication. So this is multiplication, it's not subtraction. This x is being multiplied by negative 3. So the opposite of multiplication is division. So I'm going to divide. And what am I going to divide by? I'm going to divide by this number that's being multiplied, which is negative 3. I'm going to divide by negative 3. That leaves me with x equals negative divided by negative is positive, and 21 divided by 3 is 7. Here's my n, here's my variable. I'm trying to get it by itself, so what I want to do is I want to get rid of everything else that's on this same side of the equation. So I want to get rid of this, minus 7, and this, 5. So I have addition, I have subtraction here, and I have multiplication here. When I'm solving equations, I do reverse order of operations. So I actually deal with addition and subtraction first, then multiplication and division. Okay, so since I have this subtraction, I'm going to get rid of that negative 7 first by doing positive 7. Okay, you could also view this as minus 7 and plus 7. It doesn't matter, those are the same. 13 plus 7 is 20 equals, I'm bringing down 5n. And this n is being multiplied by 5, so I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to divide by 5. And I get 4 equals n. Let's take a look here. Okay, once again, I have an x, I have something, and there's two things happening to it. It's being divided by 4, right? This is divided by 4, and then 6 is being subtracted. So I deal with addition and subtraction first, so I'm going to get rid of the 6 first. I'm going to add 6. So I'm bringing down x over 4 equals, this is negative 8 plus 6. So I notice they have different signs. So I'm going to subtract, right? 8 minus 6 is 2. And I'm going to see which number is larger, which is this one, and it's negative. Okay, why is this negative? Because this is 8 negatives and 6 positives. So if I were to write out 8 negatives and 6 positives, there would be 6 pairs that cancel each other out, and I would be left over with 2 negatives. This says x divided by 4. X divided by 4. So I'm going to do the opposite of dividing, which is multiplying. This says negative 2 times 4. So negative times positive is negative, and 2 times 4 is 8. And finally, I need to get this x by itself right here. So I notice I have addition and subtraction, so I'm going to deal with that first, like I have been doing. I'm going to be careful to remember to bring down this negative sign. 15 minus 6 is 9. Okay, this negative sign right here, this is an invisible negative 1 being multiplied by x, right? So just like n was being multiplied by 5 right here, and x was being multiplied by negative 3 right here, this x is being multiplied by negative 1, so I'm going to do the opposite, which is to divide by negative 1. Positive divided by negative is negative, and 9 divided by 1 is 9. And that's it.